Welcome back to Crypto Equation, and today we are addressing a title that sounds extreme on purpose because the word Armageddon triggers emotion, fear, and urgency. But what we are really talking about is not destruction, it is pressure, transition, and exposure, and why, if you hold XRP, you need to understand the kind of systemic stress the global financial system is moving toward, and how statements from figures like Brad Garlinghouse are often misunderstood when taken at face value rather than interpreted through the lens of structural change. This is not a doomsday video, and it is not fear-driven content. It is a clear explanation of why moments of massive transition feel like Armageddon to people who are not prepared, and why XRP holders are positioned at the center of that pressure rather than on the sidelines. To begin, we need to clarify what Armageddon actually means in a financial context. It does not mean collapse, overnight chaos, or disappearance of value. In markets, Armageddon describes moments when existing systems are pushed beyond their limits, when assumptions break, when old models stop working, and when assets that were once treated casually suddenly become critical. Financial Armageddon is a stress test, not an apocalypse. It is when inefficiency is exposed, fragility is revealed, and infrastructure is forced to prove whether it can survive real-world pressure. He has repeatedly spoken about stress inefficiency and the inability of the current financial system to keep up with a global digital economy. When he talks about pressure, he is not talking about crypto collapsing. He is talking about the legacy system failing to scale and adapt. That failure creates chaos for some and opportunity for others. XRP sits in the middle of that divide. The first thing XRP holders must understand is that the global financial system is under unprecedented strain. Cross-border payments remain slow, expensive, and fragmented. Trillions of dollars are locked in pre-funded accounts simply to keep money moving. Banks operate on infrastructure that was never designed for real-time global commerce. As volume increases, these systems do not bend, they crack. That cracking is what feels like Armageddon to institutions that depend on stability. The second point